Welcome to the Miamisburg pool update, August 3rd, 2025. Been a little while since we've been here. We may walk the Sycamore Trails Park too, we'll have to see. I'm here on the outside the pool, let's take a look. So I'm looking over here, and did I forget that they have 3 poles for flags here? That may have always been here, or not, but it's drawing attention to me now. Same as the lights. I think the lights have been there. Maybe they replaced them, maybe they didn't, but they're standing out just because of all the other stuff. And you can see the numerous trailers here and the amount of fencing. So we're looking through from a distance, and you can see they've reworked. Looks like they got rebar there and gonna build an extension onto the building. So they're keeping, it appears they're keeping the main buildings. They might be gutting it out and adding an addition to them. I think this is scheduled for next year to be finished. So a big difference, as you can see, the whole middle section is gone. The whole section that had the time and the clock and the entrance, the tower where you'd pay and stuff, is completely gone. So that part did not survive. It appears, though, the other building structures might have some life in them. See what we see. So far, it appears that those couple trees right there, as you enter, seem to be the only survivors around the pool. We'll take a look. The inside is massive construction. Here, let's peek through this. They have dug down immensely, doing a ton of work. I said, here's a lot of trailers, a lot of parts, a lot of equipment. Oh, here's a little spot to look through pretty easy. So we'll look through here and you can get a feel for what's happening. Get some pictures too. Alright, walking around. A lot of piping. It's like drainage pipe. I know a few things. That big piping over there, I don't know what that's for. I say construction's not my deal, but water supply or something. As you can see, them big giant holes look like just about the size them pipes would go through. Look at how much further they've dug down. They've obviously taken out the problem areas where the all pipe-ins and stuff, the very old stuff that they've been trying to fix for years and years, and have fixed for years and years. That's what it appears to me. A massive amount of digging and work since the last time we were here, when the slide was coming down, or come down. Oh, there's an opening to just shoot through some pictures. Do not enter, of course. Okay. I'm definitely not walking into that. I'm not going to maneuver a trip to get up there. I have to go park on the other side so I can see it from that angle. But to be fair, except for the front part, this opening right here I can shoot through pretty well with the camera without going in, and can catch a lot. I mean, look at the amount of digging and work. But if you saw the drawing, and I don't know if I'll get down to it or not today, but if you saw the rendering of what it's going to be a lot bigger, a lot more area. Looks like the water house or whatever that is still survived. And that house used to be where it processed the chemicals, I believe. Maybe it keeps the same job, not sure. But there we go. You can see very well how much work is done. Once again, let's do a little zoom in. Get another little panoramic through here, because this is all the further I'm going around this way. I may walk to the front just to get a little perspective there, but around the other way where it's open. All right. Okay, so walking back, and I just see this little sign on the thing. So I'll take a picture of that. It says weight 3,591 pounds. Wow. That's it, man. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's just for one of them. Anyways. I did notice something over there, that the PSS Contractors LLC is the commercial swimming pool contractors. I'm going to make a wild leap and assume with these trailers that they're the ones in charge of the project. That's just what I'm going with. I also noticed something down there at the little corner, the entryway. The sign is gone, describing that you're at Sycamore Trails Aquatic Center. So that sign is gone as well. Signage is gone. Okay, this is just up by the fence line. You can see the only thing that they completed that a long time ago. It's so odd. I don't really know, but I'm no builder. I have no idea order and time and way to do stuff. But looks like a little foliage just survived. Just weeds growing up, or whatever it is. Tall grass, tall weed, something. Here, let's peek through the tiny little fence link here. Get a little view from this side. Oh, there's another view. There's one of them 3,500 pound things just sitting there. They're not moved easily. I don't think nothing's moved easily. There we go. They've dug down pretty far there. I wonder what that is. There's a structure there. Huh. I don't know what it is. I'm just recording, seeing what we see. Watch the work of the professionals, man, doing stuff. I'm betting this turns out great, the pool. But I'm also betting that it will be instantly overcrowded because, well, it's just a matter of numbers, population and popularity. Miamisburg is a go-to town, and the pool will be no different again. And that's fine. So, I don't know what that little thing is, but there we go. All kinds of work equipment out there. Hard to see through the fence unless I get right up too. There we go. A lot of debris. And this is far enough up here. More of the PSS contractors. The swimming pool. And I don't know if that's a solid structure staying there, if it's some sort of equipment to do something. I said outside of my range. Although what I do see is that just a little opening where I can shoot a few pictures through there. Yeah, I think they're making that bigger. It looks like they have cleared out the interior of all the buildings, I'm assuming. And looks like they're going to add and make them bigger and more useful, but keep the structures. So, me just guessing on every single thing I say, except all I can say for sure is this what it looks like today. And it looks like Brumbow Construction is the one doing a lot of this type of work. So probably working in conjunction with the pool people, but maybe they're doing the heavy lifting here to prepare the area for the pool people. Once again, that'd just be my guessing on this type of stuff. But I think that's going to do it for the pool update. Since we're here before it gets totally dark, the sun going down, let's go up on top of the hill and get a little bird's eye view down into the swimming pool. let's head up here. Used to be able to see the slide. Gone. This would be a nice overview picture though. Oh yes, this is what I needed. Oh yeah. I didn't cross none of that to get there, but it's be a great shot. We'll get some pictures. Can zoom in from here. It's not too dark yet. On top of the little hill here overlooking the pool renovations or deconstruction, and that's definitely it. That will do it for the August 2025 Miamisburg pool update. It is tore to pieces, but they got big items out there, and they're grading down and preparing to, well, opening up the buildings. They're preparing to do a lot of stuff. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos around town and other events and stuff I go to, feel free to subscribe. You can also like, comment, and share. I do all kinds of different videos, so feel free to scroll around, see what you find. Thank everybody for watching. Have a great one.